Hello everybody. Tonight I'm going to do a video that deals with a little bit of what I do on the internet. I have this individual, let's just say her name is Bobby something, okay? First thing is she comes and she tries to belittle me. Then I tell her, check me out, check out the Constitutionalist Party. Then she comes back and there's belittling of the Constitution Party about how it's a religious this and it completely forgets the preamble and how it needs to. And I said, whoa, wait a minute, that's not us. We're the Constitutionalists. Check out the Constitutionist Party. So she finally went and read the platform and she come back and said, I have read the platform, and it is a convoluted maze of incomprehensible jargon, and it appears to advocate for statism while demonizing capitalism. Well, a whole pile of incomprehensible jargon that she just put there. One, there is a platform. But remember, I'm going to serve the people. The platform is just a suggestion. It is not written in stone. There's some ideas I have that the government should take in and in the process of turning around and heading to the proper direction and eventually becoming the nation our forefathers dreamed about. And then her comment about capitalism kind of stuck in my throat real hard. Because it's like this. I'm not a capitalist. Forget it. She better understand capitalism is as bad as socialism. You want examples of capitalism? Look at the bailout. A true capitalist took his money, put it in his pocket, and ran. He kept the capital. That's one example of capitalism. Another example of capitalism. The man who lives in a junkyard. When he dies, he has a mattress full of money. He kept his capital. Greed is capitalism. Nothing else. Then what is it that I advocate? The free enterprise. The ability for a man or woman to go out and earn a decent living, to start a business if they wish, to work and earn money and invest it how they wish. You notice I said invest it. That's the difference between the free enterprise and a capitalistic. Capitalistic is Scrooge. The CEOs who took that bailout and ran with it. The guy who lived in a junkyard that stuffed all that money in the mattress. Those are capitalists. The people who start up the small businesses, the people who run the small stores, the people who go and invest their money to create an economy to grow in which their livelihood grows is the free enterprise system. That's me. Sorry. Now, some of you may say, oh, no, that's a No, read the definition of a capitalist. One who acquires capital. Free enterprises turn it around. They reinvest it. They don't acquire it. They use it. Big difference. You want to see capitalism at its ultimate. And what brought this country down was capitalism. Airlines combining together and setting rates because the people they knew had to fly. Free enterprise takes the greed out and lets the consumer control the prices. There is no competition among the airlines because they all set it at the same rate. It doesn't matter who you go with unless you fly a no-frill. And they're starting to grow, and these big established capitalist airlines are hurting. Why? Because they acquire capital and are not a free enterprising system. Whereas these cut rate or low fare system airlines are a free enterprise. See? Now you're beginning to see the difference. That is what I promote. My platform cannot be written in stone. And there's a reason for that. Because the only thing in the Constitution of this party that is written in stone is our bylaws. It shall, will, and always be the Constitution of the United States as it is written. That cannot change. So, Judy, I just want you to know. Everything you said about us is true. But the one thing that is totally incorrect is we're not a third-rate political party. We are becoming and will become one of the most powerful political parties in the world. Because we are the people. If you think for a minute reinitializing, refixing, redoing the GOP is going to fix the problems, forget it. They've had these problems, and people have tried to do that over and over and over again. And it's failed over and over and over again. Remember the true definition of an idiot. I'm not calling anyone an idiot, but I want you all to remember the true definition of an idiot or moron. I don't remember which one. I think it's an idiot because a moron can't learn and where an idiot can. Is an individual who does the same thing over and over and over again, always getting the same results, yet expects something different to happen. I don't expect it anymore. I don't expect any change out of the GOP. I don't expect any change out of the Democrat Party. They have established themselves. They are set in their ways. That's it, people. And I am not going to waste any more time trying to fix something that will not allow itself to be fixed. Only to temporarily put a cloak over itself, to hide, put a facade for what they really are, and then once they start building, they become exactly what they were. And don't change. Nope. And notice I didn't say change. I said we will put our country in a different direction towards our forefathers and make this nation the one that they dreamed it could be. Never once did I say we're going to chop their head off and wipe everything out and make it exactly. It takes time, and I know that. We are going to put our nation in the direction it should be. We are going to head in the direction that our forefathers wanted. And believe it or not, people, these 8, 9, 10-year-olds running around today are the ones that are going to finish the job. Because they'll have control of the government, but they'll know where to go. We can only start it. We started in this direction of massive greed and corruption at the end of the Civil War. If you bothered to study the end of the Civil War, you would see it. And boy, it took us 150, almost 60 years to get here. It's not going to turn around overnight. But we're going to use the tools that we have to reduce the size of government, to make manufacturing want to come back into this country, and have the most wonderful nation that ever existed. As like the Indian nation said, we must exist alongside with Mother Earth, and we shall. So please, everybody, don't label me as a capitalist. I'm far from it. I believe in reinvesting into ourselves and growing. Never keeping but grow and grow and grow. Oh, I believe in a free enterprise in which the consumer controls the market, not an organized group. And the Federal Reserve Bank will be gone someday, but until then, it will be accountable to each and every American. That will happen. You all have a nice day. This is JD.